Hi, everyone. Welcome to our all school morning meeting. Good morning. We are all here for you. And this is our agenda for today. We have a peace greeting. We have a few great shares. Miss Bushra, our wonderful substitute, is here to share something with you. We have a book about protests that we would like to share. And Mr. B wanted to share some great resources for students and families. So we're going to start with our peace greeting. Our peace greeting is just a peace sign. And hold the peace sign for everyone to see. We really want to spread a message of peace and unity today. So I'm going to just show you how everyone is showing peace. Thank you, everyone. So great. We're going to start with our first share today. It's going to be Miss Bushra.
Thank you and hello everyone. I am missing you and thank you, Miss Mariana. So nice of you. And I'm not a pet person, but Corona made me, I think so, a pet person because I got two kitten and now they are going to be. They are so cute. They are very loving. This one is Tom. And I have another one. This one is Kiki, purely black, all, and she is very sleek lady. Thank you.
You're so cute, Miss Bushra. Thank you for sharing. We miss seeing you each day, so we're so glad to be able to see you right now.
I miss everyone and love you. Hey guys.
So now I'd like to share a book about protests. And the reason why we'd like to talk a little bit about protests today is because we know that people are seeing that protests are going on all over, not only our country, but lots of countries all over the world. So let me share.
So it says, let's talk about protest. Protest is a way to show that you disagree with something by speaking up or taking action. Many protests are peaceful gatherings of people who are tired of injustice. Injustice is when something is unfair. People who protest are called protesters. Protesters are brave. Protests are a way to say that something is wrong and that things need to change. In this photo, you can see protesters protesting against racism. One of the signs says, "Racism is a deadly force." Protests are also a way to speak up for people who can no longer speak for themselves. These signs say Black Lives Matter. Without protests, people might not listen and unfair things might not change. As a kid, you can protest too. Many kids make signs to say how they feel. This photo reminds me of some of our second grade friends who made a protest to save our environment. And other kids use their voices to protest. They speak up for what they deserve.
So I just wanted to share that because I found that as a really good way to explain to my own kids what's going on and why they're seeing on the TV lots of people protesting and how we feel about it. And I know that as you see those things, lots of questions could come up in your mind. And Mr. Bill's going to talk about some resources that families can use because as you have those questions, we really want you to talk about it. Talk to your families about it, reach out to us about it, reach out to your teachers about it, because we are all really learning together. So Mr. Bill, I don't know if you want to share some of those resources you found to help.
Yeah. Hi, friends at RMMS. I just wanted to let you know that everyone is sending their love and kindness. If we were in school, we would be communicating and reading and learning and sharing your voice. So we thought we wanted to give you a resource, this web page, so you can find more books, just like what Miss Mariana read, and you can find poems and other videos, and you can have a place to share your voice and get your voice heard, because that's the whole point of these protesters, is to get their information and their voice heard. So keep up the great work, RMMS. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bill. And I think that is just an excellent way for people to learn more and also share their voice. So thank you again. We have Songs with Mr. K next.
I was looking for a song that kind of captured the day. And this is one by Sam Cooke. I was born by the river in a little tent. No, just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change's gonna come. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to the movie, I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother. I say, brother, help me please. And he just winds up knocking me right back down on my knees. Ooh, there've been times when I thought I couldn't last for long. Now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. A change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. A change gonna come. Remember that no matter where you are, you'll always be here. Here we are, all together as we sing this song joyfully. Here we are, all together as we hope we'll always be. Join us now as friends and celebrate the family we share. All is one. Keep a smile handy, lend a helping hand, and we'll all join in and sing. Here we are, all together as we sing this song joyfully. Here we are, all together as we hope we'll always be. Let us make the world a hallelujah. Let us make the world a better place. Keep the fire burning, kindle it with care, and we'll all join in and sing. Here we are, all together as we sing this song hopefully here we are, all together as we hope we'll always be. Estamos todos juntos, cantamos con amor. Estamos todos juntos, siempre así.
Thank you so much, Mr. K. That was beautiful. We have a really great message coming up from Mr. Ron.
Good afternoon, everybody. In the midst of all the protests and all the information we learned today, just wanted to put some information out there that is important and you can live your life by. So just to start things with a quote, and I promise this won't be a giant discord, but it's important, and it is: the only thing necessary for triumph of evil is for good children and families to do nothing. That's my paraphrase of John Stuart Mill's. The original one's not like that, but you get the point. So as we've heard today, a protest is a call to action. And a lot of learners, you may be saying to yourselves, I'm only a kid, what can I do? Or I don't know what to say, what can I do? I'm feeling scared or angry or worried about the world, what can I do? And what I'm here to tell you is that you can act. At RMMS, you have learned that you are global citizens, part of a larger global community. You've learned that your good actions have meaning and are important. So greet your neighbors. Say a heartfelt hello to them. Let them see you speak up in the face of fear. Ask your neighbors if they need help. Simply holding a door, getting something off a shelf, or even letting someone know that there is help indeed. Remember, you're not alone. Your family stands with you. Your school stands with you. Your fellow change agents who are acting around the world stand with you. So do good. Love wins. Your words and actions matter. See the good in others. Choose compassion. Spread joy. Kindness is everything. In closing, no longer ask yourselves, what can I do? Instead, state, this is what I will do, and then go do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ron. What a powerful message, not just for our students, but our families and our staff. So in closing, thank you for joining us today. This is our second to last all school morning meeting. We thank everyone who participated and everyone who's watching. And just remember, we are still here. Our building isn't open, but we're still here. There are almost 100 people on this all school morning meeting right now, and we're hoping lots more are watching. Your teachers are still connected. Ms. Andrea and I are still here. Mr. Ron, Ms. Caitlin, everyone, we're still here to listen if you need anything. So please reach out if you do. And have a great day. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, everyone.